And today is a celebration. We are having our first official mukbang, and I could not think of a better crew to do it with other than Trinity. Wait, I think I'm supposed to give her a rap name. Is it 50 Easy? 50 Easy. And my wonderful husband, Jarvis. Oh, wait.
No, just Jarvis. Just Jarvis.
Okay. Just Jarvis.
Just Jarvis.
Is your, Instagram handle?
Yes. Just Jarvis. I am just Jarvis. I think. I'll hashtag it. Wait, I'll put it in the video.
You'll put it in the links below. But nothing will pop up because we haven't learned to do that yet. How y'all be flicking stuff around. But don't worry. Don't come for us. We are so excited. I'm beyond excited. So before we get started, we're going to cover just a quick few little things I had to put in my notebook, child, because it was going digital on the YouTube last night. And this morning, I saw a continuation of it this morning. And I just kind of wanted to touch base and just put something out into the atmosphere. So pretty much a YouTuber named Lips with 2 L's. And when I went to his profile, I saw exactly why it was like Lips with 2 L's. But anywho, Prissy P, the Fritz family, and several families, B-Love was mentioned, and pretty much they came to Atlanta, and we're from Atlanta as well. So I definitely had to say, hold on, I don't know what part of Atlanta. He might be from like Americus or something, but we're from like the city of Atlanta. And so, they were pretty much mistreated on their visit down here. And when I heard B-Love speak, when I heard Prissy speak, even when I looked at the Fritz, families thing, and you guys are the bigger, mukbang channels. And even when y'all run into foolishness like that, I just personally wanted to say, don't stop. Don't stop being nice. Don't stop being kind. You have a group of people that look up to you guys, that admire what you do, that love to watch you. And sometimes you get some foolishness. What I thought about after watching all of those videos is I am so glad that no long-standing relationships were built with this person, and then y'all learned all that negative, ugly stuff. I still wish y'all nothing but prosperity. I hope that this can be a sleeping dog and the mukbang community can get back to being what it was, because everybody was friends and everybody was getting along and supporting each other. So I hope, in spite of this, that we don't lose the essence of that, because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy all of your channels. I follow them all. And I just had to say that. So, second thing I gotta say. Ooh, child. Y'all better tune in to Unwind with Tasha K, because she has just posted like a beta version. Is that when they try something?
Yes.
And it's
beta.
It's beta?
Yes.
I guess like a beta version of her podcast. She didn't say what the name of the podcast was yet, but baby, she started unveiling people that was in there with her. Okay, so I really just kind of started getting into Storm Monroe. I like him a lot. He's very animated, especially when he started writing them prescriptions for folk who ain't acting right. But then when she went to her right and went to Funky Dineva Ross, I've been watching Funky Dineva since probably Funky Dineva been on there. So I'm a big Funky Dineva fan, and I just think the three of them mixed together is a key good time. I don't know if I would listen at work, because you might laugh too hard or something like that, especially if you got a QB set up. But Kiki, good laugh, good entertainment. So Unwind with Tasha K, that is on there. Check it out. I don't know if she's leaving it up there, but definitely check it out. Check out Storm Monroe and Funky Dineva Ross. And I think that is all for my announcements. Did I say click and subscribe?
No. Like, click, and subscribe.
Okay. So what we are having today, you want to tell us what we having, boo?
We are having, is it a medley? Can I call it that?
You can call it what you want in this
That's
channel.
right.
A medley of hot sausage, eggs, corn and shrimp, and rice. And sauces that are hot and sweet.
Yeah, we made the sauces 2 different ways. And His looks all nice and pretty and like ambery. Mine looks like it came from the volcanoes of Bling. So I may have made mine a little too hot. But pretty much we just gonna be jumping in there, eating. We gonna show y'all some of our food as we eat. I hope see, my hand is just wanting to like go to the rice. So I know y'all hungry too. We're not gonna keep y'all waiting. So y'all go ahead, dig in, get your piece. Now mind you, I have not tested this sauce that I made. So I don't know what this tastes like. So I'm gonna just disclaimer with that in case it's nasty. You gonna start with an egg, boo?
Well, I'm just gonna kind
You
of.
going for the rice too?
I love rice so much.
I know. I almost got sucked into my rice first. I'm gonna have to get a little bit of rice, So
I was gonna go for the rice, but I was feeling the type of way. I thought y'all were gonna be like, "This is seafood."
I'm gonna roll my
You want
sleeves
some hot
up.
sauce for your rice?
Look, I'm about to dip some of this.
Baby. I'm gonna try some of this sauce on this rice. I'm scared. You might need to stir that, boo.
It had a layer on top. He's all weird about it now.
Don't be weird. Ooh. You need some?
Got the good old.
Let me see.
I ain't got shame. Cause if we invent something dope while y'all watching.
Let's try it.
Okay, you gonna try it?
All it needed to be was stir it up.
Let's see. I'm nervous now.
This Trent, you got the same sauce I got?
No, but mine still had a film in it.
You better stir that.
If y'all ain't on these Georgia Boy sausages, man, y'all can order them and buy them in other states. And just put them in the oven. Or let them burst. Bomb.
Good sauce.
It is?
You make that one?
I made all of them.
I mean, the I don't know what I'm trying to say. That is what they do. You gotta be like.
My sauce is tasty. However, I would have made it just a little bit more hotter. Dump some of that hot sauce in this. I like heat, y'all. I'm a heat girl.
I don't know.
So, hold on. I mean, y'all have to stop eating or nothing. I just gotta say something. I mean, somebody gotta say it.
Say it, babe.
If your kids under 5 or 7 or whatever's in the room, just you can earmuff them or something. I'm gonna get a boiled egg.
Nah, earmuff them, please.
I know we mukbanging around America, but if your coochie stink after you eat all that seafood, just go get you some liquid chlorophyll from Walmart or GNC or whatever you got. It ain't got to be the expensive one, but the liquid one works fast. Like you eat your seafood. I know that all of America knows that it passes through your number 1, and you will be smelling like a hot fish box.
Eating. Not a lot of people are eating.
She does have a good point.
Go get your chlorophyll. If you are struggling with bad coochie smell after eating tons of seafood and stuff like that, men and women,
This sauce
then go get you some liquid chlorophyll. Knock all that out. All of it. Scents of all ranges. Not just from this. So y'all thank me later. Let me know how that works.
Even musty.
Even musty.
Even musty.
And we tried. It wasn't us. We had to slip it to somebody. Damn near threw it on them like a bomb in the shower. Not in this house you ain't gonna be. So I'm thinking like for the next mukbang, we're gonna do this Sunday. My sister, Dynasty Specialist, will be coming over. I don't know what we're doing, but I think we're gonna like have a story time. Like tell a story about an adventure.
Okay.
Let's try a lemon.
That she and I have been on.
I gotta do like
That's a
love.
good
I
idea.
gotta dip it in the sauce and then put the lemon on it.
Okay.
This is shrimp.
So I feel like we should have a discussion.
About what?
How do you feel about crab legs with cheese? I've seen that a lot in the mukbang community.
With liquid cheese?
Like, yeah, like
Nacho
all
cheese?
types of cheese, like Alfredo cheese. That's not a cheese.
It's gotta stop. It's got to stop. It's gone too far, and it's gotta stop.
My stomach get a little weak when I think about putting like nacho cheese on like shrimp and stuff. But then they have shrimp tacos. But you know what? Authentic Mexican tacos, like when you go to Arizona, they don't be putting all like that cheese and sour cream on there. It'd be meat, onions, cilantro, and corn tortillas.
In the plate.
With no cheese though?
You have to request it. We eat American version tacos.
Hey, bro, you need my plate.
No, I don't want to put my crap on your plate. I have a little dump plate right there.
Oh.
Look at that, it is tasty. So I have scoop from the bottom. And you see, out of the 3 in my crew, I eat my tails with the shell on the back.
I can't.
I also eat chicken bones too. Like in my hot wings, if they're real crunchy, the ends, you don't eat the little nub part off.
I nibble on it.
I annihilate it.
Oh, you're trying an egg.
This is my second egg.
Oh. Are the eggs good?
Would you like one?
Especially when you bite into one, then you open it like that and let the juice get into it like that.
Kind of like.
Just like that, right now, right now.
What's? It's not. When
They're
you
not
boil
boiled
them-
super hard.
Well, she likes hers
soft
boiled
boiled.
soft.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
She's not gonna like to. I know Trinity's eggs. I would have had to take them out after about 3 minutes of boiling.
So I think an interesting story time to tell is you guys have heard me say that I'm still considered a newlywed somewhat. And before that, I had the pleasure of raising little Miss Trinity by myself. So that means, with that being said, for the most part, I taught Trinity her first everything in life. Now, on these journeys, the way life has dealt us, everything that I have tried to like teach her in life, I've almost accidentally killed her. But she's really good at it now.
Like when we went skating.
When we went roller skating and she tripped up under me and I landed dead on top of her. At that time, I was almost 400 pounds. And I'll tell you about that later. When we went to a water park and they was like, 2 of y'all can get into this float thing together. And so me and Trinity get into the float thing together. But they're like, because you the big girl, you got to sit in the back. So I was like, okay, cool. This one's like, make sure you clench your butt cheeks when we going down the slide. So I clench my butt cheeks going down the slide. The ride flips over on top of us in this tube. So her head is stuck between my legs with a tube on top of us, inside of a tube with the water rushing down to get us down. And all you hear is people screaming from the outside. And when we get out, they holding their breath, and then they like, whoo. And then once everybody saw we was okay, they all busted out laughing. They did.
Oh, my tootie.
What you learned though?
What was the lesson?
You survived.
Oh.
Survival. That was a lesson. You made it to this mukbang.
Right, like you live to tell a story.
You didn't think you were gonna make it to this mukbang? From that
Now,
ride.
would you do another water slide?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Yeah, I go with Auntie Tasha sometimes.
Would you trust me to do
Um,
a tube ride?
Trinity?
you
Look,
can sit in the front.
they won't let me be in the front
You're not that big.
because I'm heavier. I'm still heavier than you.
We can go in the ones that are like 4 of them, and it's a circle.
So our trust is like damaged.
So I'm about to say. So what you're saying is, you don't trust mommy to go back in the
Mm-mm.
2-seater.
Mm-mm.
It's if you want to do it.
It's something you really want to do.
I didn't expect the ride to flip over. I didn't see no sign out there that said that this thing could flip if the weight is unproportionate.
Do not clench.
Do not clench. Do not propel cheeks in any form or fashion.
Mm. This sauce is amazing.
I really think they need to watch who they pair up going down the slide, in my opinion.
They just let anybody go together.
That was like letting Norbit, Restitution,
Restitution.
and from Norbit.
Respucia.
Oh, it's Restitution. You want to see her go down the slide? I'll show you how to go down the slide. That was like letting Restitution. And who would you have been?
Ooh. Who's someone short? Ooh. I can't think of a short celebrity. And who's someone really skinny?
She would have been your next child soaking wet 120 pounds. Okay. That thing did a flip in a tunnel.
In a tunnel.
In the whole tunnel.
Would you like to tell a story?
Yes. I like to tell a story. This is story time with Jarvis. There was once upon a time, not long ago, in these streets.
He was never in those streets. Ordained minister. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Got a little hood credit to me. Trinity, don't look at the camera like that.
When did you get hood credit?
I'm from Adamsville and Bankhead. Is that right?
This your hood story, and you trying to confirm with me where you from?
I think it's somewhere here in these parts.
And how you get your street credit?
I grew up and I was on the block.
What block?
The hot block.
Doing what?
You know. Little this, little that. Making a name for myself out there. Had to go and do a little little jug.
Where are you getting that from?
Like-
And then he crack himself up about it.
Have we said that before? I don't
I don't
think.
think so. You couldn't have it from where? Says Mr. has never seen the typical black movies that we should have all seen by 30.
Name one.
Boys in the Hood,
Haven't seen it.
Poetic Justice.
Haven't seen it. Wait.
You just seen for the first time,
I have seen Poetic Justice. Wait, no.
You just seen Love Jones for the first time?
I have seen that. See?
Like
This is
a
good.
month ago
I've
for the
seen
first
it,
time?
But I've seen it.
What else you ain't never seen? You seen The Color Purple?
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
Seen that several times.
You seen Tales from the Crypt?
Snow
No.
in the Bluff.
Have you seen Snow in the Bluff?
What is that?
You
And
ain't
why have
seen
you
Snow-
seen it?
Because mom,
What?
I watched it with mom before.
That sounds like some type of cocaine
No,
movie.
it wasn't a cocaine.
Oh.
It was
okay.
a man named Snow.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, we used to watch it and be like gang banging around the apartment. That's how hard we was. That's how it affected your mind. We was right there with him. Yep, from the first robbery in the car. Snow in the Bluff really was a good movie though. If you haven't seen Snow in the Bluff, it is a great hood movie. Like they legit stole somebody's camera and started filming the movie.
And then how they get it produced? Like, so we stole this camera. And it had all this film on it.
Where's Snow Part 2 at? I thought he made a Part 2.
This is a real movie y'all talking about. Snow in the
Yes,
Bluff.
this is a real movie, and it's filmed with. It shows him robbing somebody, and they jack this girl and take her stuff, and that camera is one of the things they take, and then they decide to film a movie
With the camera that they stole.
with the camera they stole.
So is it like
That's the real
more
Atlanta.
of a documentary? Because I haven't seen it in a while. But like, is it like actors or is it like a movie? Like they did it by themselves?
These is regular, smegular, never left the block boys, and their whole life gets just turned up because of this camera. So for them, that was like a super win.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, so we just have to have like hood movie night.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress up like Tupac. Yo, we should have like making jail food night.
We should.
I've been watching it. I cannot think of his YouTube channel.
After
But-
prison show?
Oh, the After Prison Show. Man, some of the stuff he be making on there.
After prison show?
Yeah, they be cooking.
After they went to prison?
Yeah.
He got out of prison. And he's been on YouTube for a while. His
Yeah, he
name
on
is
YouTube.
Joe. And he's
And they be cooking.
mm-hmm.
Gonna make some prison burritos.
I know I make those.
We gonna make. He made a whole lot of stuff. He made like enchiladas one time, I think, or something. I was like, in prison? I'm just amazed at the skill because it's lukewarm water they're cooking with girl. So that really takes some patience, A. B, how many packs of noodles were sacrificed in the learning how to make
$5 packs of noodles.
$5 packs of noodles because they in jail? How many packs of noodles were sacrificed in the making of those burritos, trying to figure out how to do it right? Because it is like it is like you have to time that stuff appropriately. It ain't no game.
That is true.
I just want to taste the cheese they use with the little cow on it. Is that like nacho cheese?
Wait, what cheese?
The jail cheese from the commissary.
Oh yeah, it's nacho cheese.
Would you like a bowl?
Or some version of it. That was Mukbang-rific.
I really think 2020 is gonna be off the chain
Mukbanger.
for people who believe and speak that into existence. And I think in whatever area of your life you apply that to, if your energy meets your efforts, which means the physical things meet the things that you manifest with your mouth, I think that you'll be met, you know, in unexpected places to unexpected heights. And if you connect and link with people that have similar synergies to you, and you guys come together and elevate your vibration, like, you can't do nothing but win.
I agree.
It's important to remember that life is like a book, and you're your author, and you can choose to write a happy story and a happy chapter, or you can choose to write a sad one. It's all how you look at things. You gotta make your book what you want it to be. And that's on what?
Period. I did it on period. Yeah. I mean, you could really like, cause low key for I'm a doctor. They just didn't give me my paper yet, but
This is true. It's true.
I might buy it for my birthday. I've been contemplating that. I'm gonna put it on the wall if I buy it, y'all. But people really have to start like putting their minds in positive spaces and encouraging people to propel forward. It's like you have to work twice as hard to get people to be positive, to get them to see the positive light. But you have to understand what fear is and what it causes. Just like this instance with WW3 that's supposed to be happening. You have to remember that the media is hyping everything up because the media, everything is elevated and escalated right now. Because you have to remember who's running this country is a businessman first. So that means that the United States is hurting for money. What is one thing that he can do to get bigger capital coming into the United States? And that is to increase the level of fear, because folks will go out here and spend their money and stuff like that to make sure that their families are ready and stuff like that. Like, fear brings capital, more money. It's all business moves. So the space that you put your energy into and really thrive off of, you have to retrain the way that you think about things. And that is actually a task. Like, when you feel yourself thinking something negative, you have to switch it around, or even just look at, like, change around how you view things, you know? I challenge all of y'all, start exercising these muscles and start manifesting the things that you want to happen in your life to happen. And I promise you, it will happen. Like, if you give it an opportunity to blow your mind, it will. And I'm not talking no voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria. I don't have anything against people that believe in those things or practice those things. And please don't put my name on no little pieces of paper with no black string in the freezer. I did not mean anything offensive. All I'm saying is just a simple retraining of how you think in conjunction with what you believe in ultimately will change your life. Because less than 4 months ago, I really even wasn't able to walk. And I have progressed very far. We could talk about that another day. But that took not only physical strength, but mental strength and the desire to want to keep going forward. So, I mean, we got stories all day about how things have magically worked out just from thinking positive and knowing that things will always work out. If you do not know nothing else, know that it will always work out. And the moment that you stop worrying about how it's going to work out, you can call how it's going to end and how it's going to play out, and it will start to happen. I promise you. And these is from people that didn't know how it was going to work out and got $8,000, $9,000 checks in the mail, $5,000 checks in the mail, had stuff due that was in the thousands and suddenly got a check in the mail. And we ain't talking about on no scamming stuff, like legit checks that got the man from the Department of Treasury and all that stuff. So that would just be my My challenge. I be seeing all these challenges going around. So before I do any other challenge, I would like to challenge them to start retraining the most powerful muscle in your body, which is your brain. And y'all, when I'm doing this mukbanging thing or banging, what is it, mukbanging? Bonging?
It might be bong, but I say bang.
Well, while we banging this thing out, I intermittent fast, y'all. So that means I don't eat like between whenever I open my eyes to around this time. I really don't eat a lot. I really don't. That's why I ain't even gonna play myself with some of them challenges. I don't eat enough. But we got some people that do eat a lot. And I don't eat until the point of discomfort. I don't like it. I used to. But I don't like it. I do not like being uncomfortable.
Rethink challenging Josh. This is really making me think that. Because right now I'm trying to challenge Tootie because she's over here eating the shrimp like a pro and I have tapped out.
But I feel like, you know, with health, it's really weird when you finally realize it. Like, satisfaction and fullness, it's like two different things. And I found that out recently.
So do you stop when you're satisfied or when you're full?
When I'm satisfied.
Even if your full feeling isn't, you know how I feel like your stomach be all tight and I do not like that feeling.
If you're full, you might be overeating.
I used to didn't care though. Legit. I used to just take me to a Golden Corral. I'm gonna eat till I'm almost handicapped, okay? I'm gonna eat myself unable to move.
And then put a biscuit in the purse.
And then take half of it in our purse. We went on Thanksgiving because I wasn't feeling good. They lucky I left my Ziplocs in my good bag.
Huh?
Got them. We used to go to the casino in Arizona and steal all their crab legs. Well, nah, we really for real used. In my part was had the Ziploc bags, but the grandmama, she the one that for real stole the crab legs. I mean, she would come out that thing. I'd be like, how could you do it? I didn't even see her do it, and I was sitting at the table with her. And I brought the crab legs to the table. She would bring home so many crab legs. You was sick of crab legs. Now, you know, purse. What brand of purse was that? That's what I need.
They didn't tap her on the shoulder and be like, ma'am, we see you.
That's what I need to travel with.
Open your purse.
Mm-mm. She